This is Character Asked It. You already know Character did it, and I'm here with Olboyfromthenitty, who is currently in prison.
That's right. That's right. Free the guys. Free the guys.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Well, I was born in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Tulsa to be exact. That's where the name comes from, which is the north side of what side of town I grew up in, called the Nitty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Uh,
So what do you do?
what I do, like I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm a musical artist slash engineer slash producer slash songwriter. Like shit, sometimes I might be the cameraman depending on the situation.
In prison.
Yeah, in prison, man. I just shot 10 videos in prison.
How are we doing this interview right now? I'm confused.
Man, off a cell phone, man. Off a cell phone. A big ass cell phone at that.
No big, have that?
Probably a little bit bigger than these sunglasses. Phone bigger than these sunglasses. You see it in the reflection?
Damn, bro.
I'm saying. Doing it all off a cell phone. Hold on, let me get you something even better. We're gonna do something even better for you. Boom, look at that. Ooh, a mirror. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it all off a cell phone, man.
This is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't no faking in this, man.
Okay. Are you allowed to have that phone?
Nah, it's contraband.
And
It's considered a class X 20. You can lose out. Huh?
You make music with it?
Yeah, I make music with it. I talk to my family on it. It's another way where they got these tablets here, man. They give us these tablets right here, you know what I'm saying? But they charge you 14 cents a minute, and it's like you should be getting free phone calls, you know what I'm saying? They should give you free phone calls because they already taxing you about 3 times for it. So I take the risk on having a cell phone. I know they give us these, they just passed these out like 4 years ago, 3 years ago. But it's just like, I don't see you know what I'm saying? My family ain't the type of family that got money to go spend $50, $20 on me to call home. So it's like, I take a risk, you know what I'm saying? I bust my ass. I might make a couple, you know what I'm saying, food sales, go hustle up some food, take my food, sell my food to get some cash.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, in order to talk to my family, I got to do my own footwork to talk to my own family. So I chose to take a risk, you know what I'm saying, to get a cell phone to talk to my family. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? They leave me no choice.
How do you get away with it, bro?
Man, you gotta be a magician, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to hide your phone, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of them know we got cell phones. They look at it like this. You ain't causing us no harm, or officers no harm. You ain't doing nothing to have people call in on you. Or you ain't got nobody out there saying, oh, he got a cell phone, go get it. You ain't got none of that. So, I mean, a lot of people make it in prison, you know what I'm saying, with their cell phone. Because the guards know, because they said out their own mouth, if I was doing time or I had 20 or life sentence, I have a cell phone too. I smoke weed too. I'd probably be strung out on dope too. That's what they say, because it's just like they don't know how, society wouldn't know how to cope with prison until you go to prison. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to taste of prison, but don't want to go sit in prison. So it's like, that's what I do with my phone. Like, I try to reach out to people, you know what I'm saying, to kind of give them the experience. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody in prison is a monster. Not everybody in prison is a bad guy. Some people just made poor choices or grew up in a bad environment where the community is, I'm going to just say it, racist. You know what I'm saying? From all the way down to the police, DAs, judges. Like in my situation, you know what I'm saying? Somebody roofing me. I went from about to commit murder to first-degree arson. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, I went from somebody, I was on my way to Las Vegas, and one of my family members, I guess, you know what I'm saying, the envy, jealousness, everything I got going on, you know what I'm saying, the rap, they knew what I had going on, you know what I'm saying? I was on my way to Las Vegas because everybody in the world come to Vegas. I was on my way to Vegas to go, you know what I'm saying, pursue music, clothing, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get some type of foundation up under me, because I've been in prison since I was 18. I've been incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm 33, about to be 34 in August 3rd. So it's like, I really never enjoyed adulthood in society. So it was like, when I got out, I started pursuing so much, but it was like, on that pursuit, I needed money. Wasn't nobody trying to hire me. I'm black. I'm felon. I'm a young felon at that, and I never had a work history. So that right there was the biggest X on my back. You know what I'm saying? But then I finally got a job, and probably like it was damn near too late. But I ended up get the job, made $10 an hour, and I just didn't like it because I was so addicted to fast living, fast money. You know what I'm saying? I can make so much money in a day and go on a vacation tomorrow and come back and do it all again. So it was just like I got addicted to that, knowing better, you know what I'm saying? Still knowing better, but I know in order to get my music out the ground, it takes money. You know what I'm saying? I can't go out there with I might have the hardest songs in the world, but still it takes money to get them songs out there, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 people listening to it, that ain't nothing, that ain't no fame, you know what I'm saying? It's just 1,000 people that ain't heard your song.
No doubt, bro. No doubt.
Yeah, I'm just a man on a mission, man, you know what I'm saying?
So you got that job in Vegas?
Nope, I never made it to Vegas.
You never made it to Vegas. So tell me that
made it to
story.
Vegas. The night I was on my
Go ahead. Tell me more about that.
The night I was on my way to Vegas, you know what I'm saying? I was just, you know what I'm saying, stressed out, dealing with, I done got robbed. Somebody just robbed me for some cocaine. You know what I'm saying? I chased the person down, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Then I just got to a point where I hit the brakes and I was just like, you know what, I'm through. I don't want to sell dope no more. Before that, rewind, let me take you back. Mm-hmm. Prior before that, I had a best friend. My best friend got killed. We made a pact before he got killed. You know what the pact was? In 2010, we made a pact was we were selling bricks of weed. You know what I'm saying? The pact was if we don't get rich off this weed, we're all gonna get 9 to 5s and go straight to square. It ain't no more drug dealing. Go be square motherfuckers and go do it the right way. That's the mission, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was still pursuing music, but I wasn't pursuing it hard because I was running in the streets. But at the same time, we were still pushing forward the music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started saying like, okay, they go our GOAT right there. They go to Shine right there. We started investing into me, you know what I'm saying? But before all that happened, my best friend got killed. So that was something that was going on all at the same time while I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, only 3 years of adult life. I'm only 33, about to be 34. So that means that's 20 years, you know what I'm saying? 10 years that I ain't never been an adult in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like now I'm still on the same mission. You know what I'm saying? Here we is, 2023, about to be 2024, and I'm still here on the same mission, even incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Something gotta give. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's her, if this don't work, I guess I'm going to go get that job. You know what I'm saying?
So what was your actual sentence?
But that night, 20 years. I got me 20 years, 85% for a mattress being on fire. It wasn't even on fire, to be exact. It wasn't no smothering than a person smoking a cigarette or a blunt. That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no blazing fire. It was just prior before that, I got cut on the neck doing something I had no business doing, where I cut my jugular, a centimeter of my jugular, and I bled all the way out. Being that I bled all the way out, when the police came to do the report, they said I wouldn't make it. So fast forward, 6 months later, I'm driving, I get pulled over. So I didn't want to stop right there where they wanted me to stop at, because I was close to my house and I know my family there. And where I'm from, the police will kill you. They catch you lacking, slacking, you either gonna catch a case or you're gonna get shot. So what I did was just drive to my mama's house. So they was trying to figure out why the officers were saying he was pulling me over, and he couldn't really justify why he was pulling me over. So they still locked me up. And when they locked me up, they pulled up an old case, which was the case on my neck. And we go from there to getting out, fighting it. I beat it just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have nothing. They messed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I didn't do the full report. They just said that I wasn't going to make it. And that's it. They never questioned me. They never pushed it. They never pursued it because it wasn't a priority at the moment. Until now, they needed it. So fast forward, we go from there to me catching this case, and I had the same DA on the last case, and that DA struck me on this one. Was like, instead of 10, I'm gonna make sure you stick with this 20, no matter the situation. They gave me the highest level of the crime. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them saying, okay, well, this man is out of his mind, we should have did a toxicology report, because my public defender, his common sense kicked in when I kept on pressing him like, hey, man, You watch that video and you talk to me, you know that ain't me in my right mind. I'm out of my mind. They didn't do their job. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do their job. They never did their job. They never went to go test me to see what was wrong with me for 5 hours. I hung out of a window with a big old 45 Ruger pointed at the police. So, you know what I'm saying? In this day and time, why y'all didn't shoot me? You know what I'm saying? If I'm a threat, if I'm such this big old threat, why y'all didn't shoot me? Y'all didn't take me to no place to go get no help. Y'all just locked me up instead of trying to help me. They locked me up. They got me in medical somewhere butt ass naked. You know what I'm saying? When I realized what was going on, I started asking people what's going on. Can I get a phone call? They wouldn't let me make a phone call until I told them I wasn't suicidal. And I'm like, well, why y'all got me on suicide? I'm not suicidal. I don't even know what's going on. Why am I in jail? They wouldn't never tell me. So I just went from there to now, fast forward, I'm doing 20 years in prison because I was fighting for my life. I kept on telling people, if they amend it down, being that I'm a felon. I know y'all are trying to charge me with something because I have no money for attorney at this moment. So they trying to charge me and make it stick. So I would just made them a deal. I like, just give me 10 years and take it down. Like, amend it to a lesser violent crime. Take it from a violent crime because there wasn't no violent act involved. Wasn't nobody injured, wasn't nobody hurt. There was nobody there. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do it, just take it down.
Do you know who roofied you?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that at all?
Well, I just give you a little bit of the details. It's like he like an older cousin, you know what I'm saying? It's my cousin's uncle, so we call him Uncle. You know what I'm saying? And I've been on him all my life, and it was just like, I guess the drugs got to him to where he just felt like, you know what I'm saying, can I steal from him? This is how I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? I guess he was standing behind me with a gun. That didn't work. I caught on to it and I grabbed my gun. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no standoff of where I point my gun at him. I just realized what was going on and tried to make a break out the situation, even feeling woozy and dizzy and stuff. Like, when I got to where I was going to my baby mama's house, you know, I didn't know where she stayed. None of that. We weren't even on good terms. It was just crazy that night that she was the only one to answer the phone. And everybody I called, she was the only one to answer the phone. And she directed me to her. When I got to her, she seen that I was messed up, and I kept on asking her, can she charge my phone and call my parents or my grandmother, tell somebody to come and get me, hold my money in my bag because I got drugs and guns in it. And she knew this. So instead of her just calling for me help, she called the police. And instead of her telling the police that something's wrong, he called me in distress. And, you know what I'm saying, the whole story, she made up some bullshit, told him now I'm down there tripping with over custody of her kids because I didn't want nothing to do with it. And that right there, and hence my situation will make it look like I had intention to do all this instead of her being honest.
Why do you think the cops didn't shoot you?
Because they knew that something was wrong. Who else I hang out the window with something wrapped around their head, pointing a gun at the police? You got the whole SWAT team outside. They knew something was wrong because you had all ample opportunities to unarm me, shoot me, do whatever y'all gonna do. I'm a threat. You see what I'm saying? They didn't do nothing. Yeah, the DA was holding a grudge because I had an attorney on my last case and charged me with the highest level of the crime he can.
How long did the sentencing period take?
Mine didn't take no longer than 4 months. I was already booked and ready to go. That's how I lived. That's because they never had anything on me. Even the judge made fun of my public defender because he's like, you can't get him to take no plea deal. He laughed at him, mocked that man in court. And then I filed for ineffective counsel, man, ineffective counsel, man. And then I filed for a plea, withdrawal plea, and they denied all that. Even after lying to me and telling me that I'm gonna get this if I sign this, like, it was just a whole drag out. Like, I'm not no attorney. I'm not sharp with the alternative words. Like, I'm not a officer of the court as they told me. That's why I couldn't get my draw with plea pulled back because I'm not an officer of the court. So it was just chaos in there. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was already an enemy of the court.
Right. I can't. You're cut off at like your mouth right now. I can't really see. All right, there we go. Um, so you've been in there for 15 years, something like that now.
Nope, I've been in here
8.
8 years. Yep,
Okay.
I made it out. Came back on this case that we're talking about.
Okay. And you're gonna have to serve the full 20.
No, they want me to serve 17 and a half years out of 85%.
When we were talking yesterday, you said that if you look at prison right, it can help.
Yeah,
Tell me
like
about that.
it takes. What I mean is, like, inside here, it's a community. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, everybody's not bad and everybody's not guilty. You know what I'm saying? It's a situation of wrong place, wrong time, mistaken identity. I need the glove to fit. Like, I'ma make it fit. Like, a lot of people's in here for that. So it's just like you meet a lot of shitheads, you meet a lot of good people, and it's like the good people is the people that's fighting to get up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, they don't have nobody. There's no community for them. It's like they ain't got no unity, nobody to look out for them, nobody to kind of, you know what I'm saying, help fight their fight. And then if the system see you ain't got nobody to help fight your fight, why would I release you? Like, you gonna go back to doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I picture that they'll see it. Like, what other reason you will hold me for a lifetime besides making money off of me? So it's like we have no programs. Like, there's no programs here. It's like you just human storage. Like, you got everybody in prison for what? You ain't correcting us. You ain't trying to put us in no programs to kind of therapy us. Nothing. It's like y'all just holding us in prison because it's a paycheck, and that's all it is to it. And it takes, but the inmates, if we can start striving and coming together, you know what I'm saying, and start putting programs together and get these programs recognized on the boards to where it start helping people get parole to get home to their families, because their families need them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a man in this world that family don't need them. No matter how fucked up or crazy you are, your family needs you. Somewhere down the line, you do what you need to do for your family, and they need that. Like right now in this daytime and age, a lot of people families is doing this because bit by bit somebody's being taken, either dying, incarcerated, or drugs. And it's like your family ain't like this no more because everybody got something going on and it's affecting the family in a whole, and don't nobody come together, and they need that. It's crazy to say, prison to open a person's eyes. Like, prison opened my eyes to a lot of things.
How long did it take for it to open your eyes though? Like, what was the first year like compared to this 8th year?
This sentence, I'm at a medium mini max facility. The first year, I opened. Like, I seen a small ride where gangs get into it, and I seen somebody die. I didn't watch people get stabbed like the first year. It was chaotic for me, but it was more of a you need to get your open your eyes up and sleep real light around her, because you never know when your friends can turn your enemy, because you don't know nobody. Like, I didn't know nobody until I started looking around and getting outside my bubble. Like, the worst thing you can do is put yourself in a bubble in prison and be like, I don't want to deal with nobody. You got to deal with somebody, or somebody's going to deal with you.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? No matter where you at. So it's just like I started, you know what I'm saying, going around every habit. I got classmates in prison with me. They might get shorter time, but it just kind of eased that, you know what I'm saying, ease you into the transition to prison. And then I finally got a job. So it was like that job kind of helped me. Like, my second year, I got a job. I held the job down for 2 years, and I got another job, and I'm still working that job as we speak. But it was like, without that job, I probably been lost in the South somewhere, probably fighting still, putting my hands on people, probably kill somebody, anything, because the job, you know what I'm saying, get me productive, keep me moving, keeping me out of just sitting in that confined area. It made me realize there's more to it than just sitting in them cells. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason why I'm in here. And I started searching and searching and searching. Then I found myself doing music again. And it was like, when I found myself doing music, I found myself at ease. I found my peace. You know what I'm saying? Like these last 4 years went by so fast for me because I've been doing music. Like I look, I probably do a song, I do another song. And one year I just thought, like, man, I ain't got no videos to the song. Found the cameraman, shot a video, and I just been at peace. Like that be my peace. Besides my family, like when I can't reach my family, I can go listen to my music, listen to my struggle. You know what I'm saying? It ain't in there talking about I go kill everybody, go grab a gun and do that. Like I'm not that type of rap. I'm not that type of artist. I'm here to better the community, build the community, and that's where I figure my purpose is. You know what I'm saying? Start putting people, you know what I'm saying, helping people guide themselves into that purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying, promoting that guide you find your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a purpose in this world, and that's how you gonna succeed and be successful in life. You gotta find what works for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what Tropicana do. You can't do this. It's not your lane. You know what I'm saying? Your lane might be this. Cookies. You might have a cookie line, you know what I'm saying? You might be the cookie man. You never know what you good at until you try, you know what I'm saying? And what I learned about prison, everybody mimics what you're doing. So it's like, if you're doing good, people start doing good. They start saying you're doing something productive tonight, and it start pulling them pieces together where people are like, you know what, he can do it, I can do it. And that's what's kind of going on where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? I got my celly right here. I really wish I could introduce the world to him right now, but right now he's kind of tied up. But that's what I need to get you on with next. He got a story for you.
Bet, bro. What's your job?
Yeah. Man, I'm a yard worker. I'm the yard dog.
Okay.
Man, I get to, like, people stuck behind fences. I get to go where they need me to go. Like if you want me to go, somebody got a cigarette for you or some food, I go get your cigarette and food for you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I make my food, to make my money. You know what I'm saying? Like I want food. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your cigarette. Give me some food, because food is currency back here. Like this is money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the world, when you ain't got your hands on no real cash, this is cash right here. This get you everything. Cash is key.
So tell me about the food hacks.
The food, oh man, you gotta be a chef. You better be a chef. Like I about to say, this and this can make you a cake.
What?
You can make a whole cake.
Oh shit, bro.
You can make a cake, man. You know what I'm saying? Top it with what you don't top it.
Yo, tell me how you do that. Tell me how you make a cake with that.
You take the cookies, break all the cookies in half, take the icing out, separate the icings from the cookie, and crumble it all up, pour a little pop at a time, no microwave needed. And just whip it. As you whip that mug, you know what I'm saying, you'll know what you want in texture, and you just put it together, let it sit, and it do what it do.
I'm trying that, bro. I'm trying that.
You know what I'm saying?
What were you going to show me with the chips?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? These the real nastiest chips, y'all. They nasty. But I'm going to tell you how to bring them to life, though, man. You take some things, man, you put them in the microwave for a minute, put a little heat on them. You know what I'm saying? Then you put your nacho stuff together. Like, you get your ground beef, your chili, your cheese, your onions, your jalapenos. But he looking like, damn, that sounds good.
Where you get all that?
Say, man, I'm holding you up with jalapeno right now. Like they got a cool canteen. It's just like the price always change. Like the best thing you can have is water. So it's like you gotta drink that water. The water here where I'm at is full real ball. You ever heard of H. pylori?
Nah.
Yeah, that water give you H. pylori. Look it up, man. Look H. pylori up, man. This is what's in our water in this system. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sentenced to bad water. I was sentenced to clean, correctal environment, and it's none of that here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you back up a little bit again? You're cut off. Can you back? Yeah, you were just. I could only see your chin. But
it's survival of the fittest here. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to find somewhere to prop you up, man.
You're good, bro. You good.
Sacrifice to your 5 years. I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing to get in here is bleach. Bleach. But guess what? Mini Mag full of bleach.
Okay. Okay. What you need bleach for?
Clean it. Prison is nasty. You know what I'm saying? Prison is nasty. Don't forget. Prison is nasty. Like they get homeless people that sitting here like this is what they know and nasty is their thing. Like prison is awful. Like if you don't clean up, it will kill you. Like you might have some type of infection or anything. You can get staph. You can get sick. Like all type of things. Like prisoners, not what you think. Like you think it will be this, and that, lollipops and jelly beans when it come to cleaning, but it's not. Like you at your own risk when it come to cleaning. Like if you don't clean, it won't get clean. You know what I'm saying? Prison don't run without inmates. And that's what goes on around there. Like prison don't run without the inmates. If the inmates do something, it'll run.
Tell me, are there any other like major misconceptions about prison? You know, like things you see in movies and shows that it's just not true.
Man, they got, like I told you, man, they got tablets, man. This thing got movies, games, music. You can text on it. You can call your family on it. But you should give it to me for free. Like I'm already paying for the content on here, and you're taxing my family to put the money on there, and then you taxing me to buy the content. So you should give me free phone calls and free text messages. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to raise that as awareness, sir. Like what else? Like I said, you can buy your cell phone. You're gonna spend probably anywhere from $15, depending on the market. Sometimes you might spend $200 on the market. You know what I'm saying? Or you might spend $5,000 on the market for a phone just to talk to your family.
Damn.
That's real, man. But and then another thing, like sometimes they let you, like, depending on where you at, they gonna let you kick back. Like right now, you see what I'm doing. Like I'm sitting right here talking to you. Like ain't nobody bothering me. Ain't nobody, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't none of that going on. It's just like when you when you're a bad actor, you gonna get attention. When you doing what you're supposed to do and you ain't on the radar, they ain't gonna mess with you.
Absolutely. And like you were saying, the guards, they you know,
they know what's going on.
But it makes sense because it keeps everybody calmer too. You got something to do.
Man,
you know,
I think they realizing that. Because the crimes ain't so violent no more. You know what I'm saying? People get to get on their phones, do what they need to do, kick back. You ain't got people everywhere at the same time. As far as you didn't have no phone, everybody outside. Eventually somebody gonna see somebody. Hold on real quick. Right doing it, count time. Hold on, y'all. Let's count, y'all. Sorry, man. You all right over there, buddy? Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to get the questions. What's that? You trying to get there? Give me that. All right. See where we at. All right, we back, Will.
All right. You were talking about starting programs and things. Have you made any actual steps toward accomplishing that?
Right now, my celly done started a book program. We reading a book called Why Do Men Cry? We just started. You know what I'm saying? Tell me the word real quick. Nope. He camera shy. He just started the book club. You know what I'm saying? That's a step towards it. You know what I'm saying? Then we all, like, we coming together as a community to start pushing the people to, like, you want us to not come back. The mission is at the end of it to keep people from coming to prison. But while we in prison, get these people something to keep them from coming back to prison.
I love that this is the book that y'all are reading, and that's amazing. That's amazing.
Man, this the book we read right
What
here,
other books have
man.
y'all read?
This the first book we just started. It's called The Warden's Book Club. The book is by Jason Jason Wilson. Cry Like a Man. Like we just
How far
started.
into it? Okay, okay.
We just
What made
started.
you what made you all choose that one to start with?
Huh? And then I guess these the next books to go. These the next books.
Cries after Cry Like a Man.
Which one? This one?
No, it's not, I don't have it yet, but it's next. Battle Cries after Cry Like a Man.
We going Battle Cry after Cry Like a Man. But I got a couple more books, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be going in.
I Do Hard Things.
Hell yeah.
Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's all about listen. No man left behind, still sharp as steel.
Never finished.
Never finished.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all in the book club, man. You know what I'm saying? It takes a community to build. It takes a community to come together. It takes a community to make change. You know what I'm saying? It starts with somebody. If don't nobody put the effort into change, and like I told you, one person to see you doing right, that person to start following. That's two people doing right. One more person see them two people doing right, I gotta go see what they got going. When they see it, they love it, they like it, they start doing it. Now you got 3, and then next thing you know, you got 100. Got 150. Now you got 1,000. That's what it takes.
Damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the music industry is kind of leaning towards the demonic and all the wrong things. Like everybody want to be a killer, everybody this, and they ain't realizing if you don't die, you gonna end up in prison doing life. And guess what? Don't nobody love you. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you. You might end up dying in prison. Like that's the last thing anybody should want. Like reality ain't set in on a lot of young people's mind that prison shouldn't be your end of your road. That don't make you hard. That don't make you no man because you killed somebody. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you pull the trigger with a gun, that make you a coward. You know what I'm saying? That make you a coward. You squeeze the trigger. If you ain't get up there hands on, you ain't killing. You just a coward with a pistol shooting.
Man. So much respect to you and your mission right now. I mean, you're
yeah, man.
You're a legend.
I gotta start somewhere.
You're a legend, bro. That's crazy. If I can make one recommendation on a book y'all should read, I recommend Rich Dad Poor Dad, bro. Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Send it to me.
I will.
Send me, and when you whenever you get a chance, man, send me some books, and we'll start getting all of them in rotation.
No doubt, bro. What made you all choose Cry Like a Man to start with?
I don't know, man. I think my celly read it somewhere, or somebody read it, and he probably read a piece of it, and he was like, "We got to start somewhere," and
Absolutely.
This is the book.
And look, I think it's incredible that a group of men in prison are going to start a book club, and they start with
just to each other, coming together in one common goal and one common mission,
and being reading books that encourage you to be emotionally vulnerable. And I mean, it's 2023, bro. This is a whole new time, bro.
That's the problem. Everybody's too hard. Everybody's too hard. Everybody just emotional.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody feel no more. Everybody like they ain't got no feeling. Like, but you know what I blame that on? Media. The way that they got these women running around here talking about this. I ain't. You know, that's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Every man and every woman was designed for each other. Every man, just like every man need a woman, just like every woman need a man. You know what I'm saying? Like your full potential come out like that. But it's just like everybody's so divided. I don't need no bitches. I'll fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. Like society is falling apart piece by piece. Like due to the media, you know what I'm saying? Mainly black folks, and it's rubbing off on every other race, and it's starting to rub off. You know what I'm saying? The culture starters is starting to rub off a bad thing, and it is messing up society, period, in general. That's why people don't get married no more. That's why people don't have families. That's why people just wanna fuck. They just want to fuck and that's it. Like don't nobody want to live with each other. Don't nobody want that.
It's also our generation was brought up that men are not to show emotion.
Yeah, and I was gonna say on that behalf, it was just like this. Like when you back then when I got my ass whooped, it hurt. I'm crying, but it's like, why you crying? Quit crying. I'm gonna give you something to cry for. Like, what the fuck that mean? Like, it was confusing. It's confused me. And then it's like when you grow up, them same people that you doing that shit to, them the people that's growing up killing people effortlessly and emotionlessly. Like they going around killing people because they ain't got no feeling. They don't know how to feel. So it's just like whatever they doing, they don't feel that shit. They don't care. Like, you know what saved me? My grandma. I was raised with my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother raised me. So it was just like, I kind of get saved right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't run around my ass hanging out. Like, if I got a gun on me, you will never know I got a gun on me. You know what I'm saying? Most of these fools run around with guns hanging out. What the fuck is that for? I know what you got, idiot. Like, the jig is up. Like, the jig is up. You're a guy. You grab that, I'm going to get you. Like a lot.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And it's crazy. Like, society is so brainwashed right now. It has lost its way.
Yeah.
It's lost its way with everything. God, family, love. It lost its way with so much that it's gonna take a lot to bring it back. Like, it's gonna be so easy to, like, right now it's easy to make somebody go kill somebody. Like, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not how it's supposed to be.
Also,
you know what I'm saying?
Also the way we celebrate violence and things like that in our music.
Oh man, like now, that's horrible.
Yeah, absolutely. And now hip hop is more mainstream than it's ever been, to the point where I live in Alabama and I see white boys in flannel shirts with squatted trucks bumping Lil Baby.
Alabama, man.
It doesn't make sense. These guys.
Hey, you know what that is?
They have no idea about.
But you know what that is? Confusion, chaos. That's all it is. That ain't nothing but the devil doing this right here. It's easy to get you to fall in my spell if I give you all this gold, all these diamonds, all this flashy shit. And it's crazy. Everybody that got all that shit broke as fuck. A lot of them just advertising for somebody just to work the magic to make it work. Cause you catch these people in public, they ain't got them big ass jewels on, them big ass watches, rings,
exactly,
chains. Like, you don't see all that shit. People ain't got all that shit on, man. That shit is a facade. That shit is like a mirage in the motherfucking desert. It ain't nothing but there to fool your ass. If you don't open up your eyes, you gonna fall in the hell of pit. The pits of hell, you know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. It ain't nothing but the devil working his magic. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is hell on earth. People keep on forgetting that. They just, this is Mother Earth. No, this is hell on earth. Why you think the devil's playground is always something going on? Or it's always something going on. As we speak right now, somebody's in the ICU. As we speak right now, somebody just died.
Yep.
Due to gun violence. You see what I'm saying? And that go back 20, 30 years, it was never like that. Let's go back damn near 40 years, it was never like that.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? I was just watching on Instagram, two old school fellas, like a drive-by back in the day was, shit, you go get your homeboys, I go get my homeboys, go get the radio, go get the cardboard box. We're going to battle it out right here. If we go harder, y'all can't come over and play basketball no more. You know what I'm saying? Right, shit like that. Right. Like, get out of our hood. Yep. Like, if society can take the gun away, a lot of these fools wouldn't be out here in these streets. A lot of these fools only join gangs because they ain't got nobody. They ain't got no love. They ain't got no validation. So the gang feel like it's that. And if a lot of people just start finding other things to do, like, but then when you look at it, a lot of people that be in them gangs, they get to prison, they quit. They don't want to bang no more.
Yep.
They ain't got no gun in their hand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get to prison, they ain't got no gun in their hand.
Let me ask you, what do you think about gun laws? What's your opinion on gun laws?
I mean, if we all gotta have a gun, I think everybody should have a gun, even a felon. Don't disarm me or make me not, because all right, in this situation, what I mean by this is I'm not considered a civilian anymore once I catch a criminal record. So why do I still live in the United States of America?
Right.
Why? How? Why I can't have a gun? I'm still an American citizen.
Right.
I gotta protect myself. I think all fellas should be able to have a gun and be able to at least leave the gun at home. Like if we are able to have a gun, just let me have my gun at home in my peace, my sanctuary, somewhere where I'm safe. And if somebody come messing with me, I can. But other than that, they don't want us to have guns, and that's my problem. I'm always gonna carry a gun because I'm a felon. People shoot me. I do music. I'm always somewhere, you know what I'm saying, whether it's dangerous or not dangerous. Somewhere somebody doing something violent. Now, I hate to be somebody victim of their gunfire because they mistaken identity or want to shoot a motherfucker because I probably got on a nice chain. I'd rather be somewhere where I could protect myself. At least let me get one shot off. Or at least if I die, he died shooting. At least he was protecting himself. Like, I don't want to be one of them felons where the police just say, oh, he look like a violent man, and they just shoot me down. But damn, let me protect myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's another big issue right there. Like, the police will gun your ass down because you big and buff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I feel threatened. How do you feel threatened? Well, motherfucker, get your ass in the gym. Lay off the motherfucking donuts. Lay off the motherfucking hot dogs at the gas station. Get in the gym. Like, you wouldn't be so intimidated by the physique. And, like, that's what's wrong with society. Like, it's crazy, man. It's just chaotic. Like, I told my mama a while back ago, I'm like, the world gonna feel like a strange place because it didn't change so much.
Oh, dude, I know, bro. I was thinking about that. I mean, there's shit about society that you probably don't even know yet.
Like, it didn't change so much, but all I want to do is travel. Like, that's all I do is travel. Like, I like to go places, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I come from North Tulsa, where a lot of people ain't never been nowhere but probably Texas or maybe Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to travel and go places. At the age of 14, I left home and went on my own and made my own way in this world. At the age of 16, I had my own house. I was a father, but I had my own shit going for myself.
Damn.
Like, I knew better. I knew better than to get it together.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, my story deep, man. Like, if I could just break it all down, story for story, and just timeline it out for you, be like, man, like, in reality, shit, I probably ain't supposed to be here, but I'm here.
Yeah. No, I feel you, bro. I feel you, man.
Like, man, I done been in drive-bys that weren't meant for me. I done been in motorcycle wrecks in cars. I got a cut on my neck that's, you know what I'm saying, and cut into it like a centimeter of my jugular. Like, it's crazy, man. But I'm blessed, though. I realize I'm blessed.
Tell me about the craziest motorcycle car accident that you were in.
I think my motorcycle accident, man, I slid 55 feet. All right. I woke up. Somebody was like, hey, man, I got a motorcycle for sale. I'm doing bad. I need the cash. Buy this cheap motorcycle for nothing, basically. I get the motorcycle. I'm like, well, all right. I never rode a motorcycle by myself a day in my life, but it shouldn't be hard. It's just like a dirt bike. In my mind, I'm like, it shouldn't be no harder than a dirt bike. So I got that motherfucker going. So as I get it going, I'm like, well, I ain't think about it. I'm excited. I got a motorcycle. So it's like 7:30 in the morning. I got on basketball shorts, some Air Force Ones, a wife beater, and that's it. And I'm just like, well, hell. I'm about to go show my brother I got a bike. Like, I'm like, I want to go get somebody to ride. I'm going to go buy him a bike, too. Like, shit, we're going to go buy him a bike. Let's see, what are 3 of them? Yeah. Yes. But I ended up I got on a motorcycle and I just, you ever rode a bike before?
Yeah.
Man, I got the feeling that damn thing. Dang. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm about to go show my brother I got a bike. This is my big brother. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to go show him I got a bike. I'm going to go get him a bike. I need somebody to ride with me. So I'm like, shit. I get damn near halfway there. I'm like, before I get there, I said, I'm about to hit 100 on her and see what it feel like. My crazy ass, I hit like 110 on this motherfucker. I start downshifting coming up on the railroads. I'm probably going about 80 over the railroad tracks. That's why I said. So boom, as I go, I'm going like this. The bike hit the railroad track. The back of it came up like this and did like this. When it came back down, fishtailed me. But it straightened up. You hear me? It straightened up. It was like somebody grabbed it and straightened that damn thing up, and that motherfucker got to going. I said, you know what? I'm going to downshift all the way down. I'm going to go to normal speed. I was shaking like booty meat in the strip club on this motherfucker. So I got to the stoplight. So I'm like this, still shaking at the stoplight. I'm so shook up, I don't even want to go. But I'm like, I got to go because I done amped myself up. So I just ride the residential neighborhood, so I ain't got to put no speed to it. So I get halfway there and I gotta make a right. And as I'm making this right, this car come out, a Charger come out, boom, they make a left coming up here. I'm coming down here, they make a left come up. They on the wrong side already, and I'm so I ain't, you know what I'm saying? The first thing in my mind, just like a bicycle, maneuver it over. So I maneuver it over. As soon as I do that, they clipped the back of me. The bike falls sideways like that, and I was stuck on the throttle like this. My hand stuck in there like that.
Oh, God.
And I just was sliding. Then I looked up, seen a parked car, and I just was like, I got to get up. And when I just put my hand, I just got my hand free and just put them on the concrete, was sliding, just stood straight up, took off walking. I went to my home.
Adrenaline is a crazy thing.
Yeah, rushing. I ain't even looked down at my leg. I finally looked at my hands. It's all rolled back like fruit roll-ups. And I just was like, damn. I told her I'm trying to go to my homegirl house. We about to go kick their ass. I know who just hit me. So I'm like, we about to go kick their ass and make them pay for my bike. One or the other. If you ain't talking about paying for my bike, I'm about to kick your ass. So I get to my homegirl house. I'm beating at the door. And that's when I realized my head was rolled back. I said, oh, shit. Oh. So boom, I beat some more. I walk off impatient. So I walk halfway off and I just collapsed, passed out. I woke up in the IMSA and then I passed back out again. I woke up in the hospital. And they said I slipped. They said it was crazy. My cousin was like, they was looking for your motorcycle. They came and picked my motorcycle up because I was all the way away from it. So at first they started looking for me. They like, he slid under a parked car. And then they found me in a field, and it was like they just took all the focus off the motorcycle. My family came and grabbed my motorcycle and dipped out with it. So the police was trying to give me a ticket, and the lady cussed him out like, why are you trying to give him a ticket? Don't you see he's injured from a motorcycle wreck? What did he do? It was just crazy, man. Like that just shows another sign of being black.
Yeah, what was he trying to give you a ticket for?
Like, what crime did I commit?
Like leaving
I had a
accident or some shit?
Yeah, I swear, man, it's just...
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But that was the craziest thing. But they said I swelled up like... I swelled up like the Nutty Professor in the back of the IMSA truck, so they rushed me to the hospital fast as they can.
Bro, I have an incredibly similar story to that. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a scar right there that the story is exactly like what you just said, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it was
crazy, man. But it made me realize, stick to driving. To driving cars, man.
You said you were in a drive-by, like someone ran a drive-by.
Yeah, I've been in a drive-by, man. I was the first one. The very first one, the first time I was in the drive-by, man, I had a stolen car, and my partner, we was probably like 13, 14 years old, and we was skipping school, and we was trying to go get some weed from my partner. I was trying to go get some weed, so we go smoking, you know what I'm saying, go chick it with some girls that didn't skip school and shit. So my partner come walking, he got these clothes they done stole from somewhere, and they just like, he like, shit, you trying to get some weed? I give you $20 and I give you some weed. I'm like, hell yeah, that's a steal of a deal. He like, this your car? I'm like, hell yeah. He looked at the ignition like, what happened to that? I said, man, shit, somebody stole this motherfucker. This is how we gotta drive it, man. So I drive him from the north side all the way to the east side of town. And when we get there, he go do what he need to do. He come back out, and I drive him all the way back out north. And when I get out north, my partner sees somebody he know. He's sitting up there talking to him. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I got that feeling already. I already started feeling funny. So I'm like, man, it's time to go. That's the first thing I thought, like, leave. So I turns around and start leaving. I'm telling my partner, hey, man, come on, it's time to go. And as I'm telling him it's time to go, this truck passed by. All I see is like people looking at us, throwing gang signs, and I turn around and tell these fools all on the porch, like, hey man, y'all know them people in that truck? I said, they throwing gang signs up. They like, nah, what truck? I'm like, the truck that just passed, the dually truck. Shit, I'm walking down the hill, like we on the house sit on top of the hill, so it's like the street is at the bottom of this hill like this, like the house sits on hill, so it's like the street on the hill. I'm standing like, boom, right before the hill starts sloping down. I turn back around. Shit, the truck right there in front of me again. All I see is about 4 hands come out like this, guns blazing, pow, pow, pow. I'm sitting there looking at them. You know how Max Payne do the jump back? I did one of those. I swear to God, man, right hand to the man. I jumped back. I flew over 4 people, and still to this day, I ain't really knew how I did it. Everybody was like, damn. Like, did nobody get hit? My partner that kept on running his mouth learned his lesson that day. He got grazed. I told him, hey, motherfucker, it's time to go. When I tell you it's time to go, it's time to go. That was my lesson on when it's time to go, leave. Like, I don't take nobody with me nowhere else now. Like, I don't want to go nowhere with 10 people and it's time to go and some violence happen. You got to go look for 10 people. I don't want to go nowhere with 2 people. I'd rather just go somewhere by myself, because if it's something violent, I can leave. I ain't got to worry about looking and scrambling.
Facts.
Like, that was my lesson right there. Like, it was crazy. Like, the bullets were stopping in front of my feet. I'm just looking down at them, and I'm realizing, like, damn, this is a drive-by. Like, I'm like 14 years old, and I'm realizing it's a drive-by, and it was just crazy. Like, I done seen it in movies, and in the movies, they go slow just like that, too. It just went slow. Everything slow.
Like, I bet you it felt like the whole thing was slow motion.
Yeah, I'm looking at their faces. I'm watching the gun get squares. I'm looking like, and it's crazy. 3 days later, I'm at the movie theater. The motherfucker that was doing the shooting was like, hey, I seen your ass over there. You need to keep your ass from over there. I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? He like, hey.
Damn. How old were the other kids you were with?
My partner, he just got grazed on his shoulder.
No, how old were the other people you were with?
20, 18. They probably was between 18, 19, 20s, 30s. Like, they was older cats.
Let's get to your music.
Well, I hear watch stream. Oh, shit. Watch stream. What happening, world? Look at me, man. Big things popping there. Yeah, man. Y'all go subscribe to my Spotify, man.
Stack a knot and then another one. These streets really don't love you. Fuck these bitches and these niggas. Get this money. What I'm selling, staying fresh as fuck. Driving something fast. 12 can't catch us. Ain't no way that I'm gonna live up once my foot is on they neck. I'm just sucker, ducker, dodging. All I want is me a check. You want a verse from me? You know you gotta come correct. I ain't ran off on the plug. Why the fuck would I do that? I'm trying to buy the project houses in the house I grew up in. From the nitty, 1921 was supposed to set us back. That just sparked the fire on my mama.
What did you mean by 1921 was supposed to set us back?
Yeah, man. Tulsa's 1921 race ride. Back then, like, it was a lot of successful black folks back in that era, you know what I'm saying? Due to that ride, they lost everything, and nowadays they don't even want to compensate these people. They don't want to do nothing. Like, they built a big ass baseball stadium right in the area. Like, you don't even want these people to get their business back, what's owed to them, their reparations. They don't want to do none of that. It's like that massacre. His bodies hidden all under buildings, under highways. His bodies hidden places that they don't want to uncover and say nothing about, because they don't want people to kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's like the United States' biggest secret. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't in history books. They don't talk about it. Like the only place you're gonna hear about this is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like you gotta go to Tulsa, Oklahoma to learn about this. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the places where the black people was most successful. Like it was everybody was damn near millionaires at the time, if not millionaires. They owned their own homes, their own bank, their own butcher. It wasn't no government assistance. They didn't need no government. It was God. It was governed by the community. You know what I'm saying? The community government. We had our own doctors, everything.
Wow, that's incredible, bro. And I love that you put that in your song, bro. Like that's some real shit.
Yeah, man, it's just shit. That's what my roots is. That's where my roots lie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just in me, it's on me. It ain't just on me, it's in me.
Hell yeah, bro. All right, let's keep going. Your vocals are so clean.
Cell phone, man.
Solid,
Listen,
bro. Like, are you just recording straight on the cell phone mic too?
Cell phone, man. Cell phone. Look, man.
Wow.
Cell phone, man. Nothing else. Right. It ain't no studio in here. I do my own engineering. See what it is.
I'm fine.
Like I like the way.
Because
I like the way music sounds. So all my life I listen to music. So it's like I know what my music's supposed to sound like. Even without $1 billion studio, you could put me in front of anything. I'm gonna make it sound like what it's supposed to sound like. I ain't gonna have it sound like no bull.
For sure, bro. And honestly, like I really, really legitimately like your music. It sounds good. I love the messages. And like I just followed you because I really
That's what's up, man.
It's intriguing, you know, listening to it. I would like it anyway, but knowing that you're in prison and knowing that you're making music with other people in prison, it makes you want to just listen to and hear the insight. And, you know, it makes it so
What's
much
going
more
on,
bro? It makes it so much more compelling.
Man, everybody got a story to tell, whether it's through music, poetry, books, or just graffiti, man, or art in general. Everybody has some type of story to tell, and that's how you express it in prison. Like I got the hardest back tattoo in my life. Like in my, like I feel like I got the world's hardest back tattoo. Like I came with it. Like
let's see it, bro.
I don't know if you can see it.
Holy shit. Nah, I probably can't. I can't see detail. I don't think, but that's crazy, bro.
But it's a okay. I got the devil on one side. I got God on one side. I'm in the middle shooting dice with him, gambling with my life for good and evil. And I got all the good. God got the universe. Like I got the stars and the quasars and the angels, and you know what I'm saying? Like the God, a warrior of God. And it's like God's warrior right here on my side, right here. But on this side, I got all of that, the money, the jewels, the cars, the women, everything that, you know what I'm saying, that the devil offers you, everything here on earth.
That is the hardest.
I got all of like the devil got a ring on. He doing like this with his ring and from the jewels shining. Awesome, you see a man on a puppet string like this.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Being controlled by the devil. Like I dug deep, man. I just had a dream one day and this dude kept on bothering me. He was like, I could draw anything you want. I could draw anything you want. Just fuck with me. I'm like, well, shit. I just told him one day, and 3 days later, I had this back tattoo as in a paper form, and I just started adding to it. Next thing you know, I was just like, shit, I want a back tattoo.
Hell yeah, bro. That's what's up.
You know, I was gonna put it on my side at first. I was gonna put it on my side, and I was like, hell no, I want that to be big. Like that's monumental. That means a lot right there. Like that's his own story. Like it's self-explanatory right there. You know what I'm saying? But I get this a lot. Like people be like, who is that? Jesus? I'm like, no, that's not Jesus, bro. It's God. Like, why would I put Jesus at the table with the devil? Like I'm trying to put the higher with the higher. Like this is.
The boss.
You know what I'm saying? The battle, you know what I'm saying? The battle.
Yo, is there another
like,
show?
I know it's the grind. Get money no matter where the fuck I'm at in life. You know what I'm saying? From the streets to the pen, nigga. Shit, when they put me in the grave, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? But before I leave this bitch, I'ma make a plan, make sure all my kids straight and they kids, you know what I'm saying? I got a plan, nigga. God been watching over me since I was born. You know what I'm saying? He ain't put me in every situation he put me in is it's like a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? Either I'ma learn or I'ma keep learning that motherfucking same lesson till I learn. And it's like when I learn, I advance. And every time I advance, man, I be like, damn, man, am I supposed to be here? Man, this ain't for me, man, but I'm here. Nigga, I'm here and I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma master this shit. I'ma get greater at it. The better I get, they ain't gonna stand me on my mama, nigga. And I put that on everything. 12.
Hell yeah.
That's why I started developing the sound there, right there. Like when I started, like I heard that and I was like, man, I gotta come with my own law. And I started pushing that right there and I started changing it and tweaking it and then I started, you know what I'm saying, monitoring what I say, how I say it, and I just started coming with it. And it's like now, like the newer stuff, like that's old. That's probably like 4, 5 years old right there. Like when I started doing newer projects, I was like, man, I'm gonna just stop saying, you know what I'm saying, stop saying the N-word, don't cuss. Like try to be more vocal, you know what I'm saying, vocal with it. You know what I'm saying, articulate my words. And like that's what I've been on. Like with paper, you see, I probably said one cuss word in there.
Hell yeah, bro. Nah, man, you're an enlightened individual for sure, man. I love your mindset on your music and life right now. I mean, you know, you're in prison and you're turning it into the most positive possible thing you can turn it into for yourself.
Even in the darkest world, even in the darkest room, you still can shine. You gotta figure out how you make your life bright.
Exactly, bro. Is there what's some advice? What's some advice that you would give to an 18-year-old right now on the streets?
Yeah, put them guns down, finish school. Don't let your friends influence you to do dumb shit. Shit, cause they gonna forget about you when you go to prison or if you get killed. They ain't gonna come and visit your family and make sure your family alright. And if you get kids, they sure ain't gonna help take care of your kids. Shit, you just like dust. Once you gone, you have to wait. They ain't gonna remember you no more. And then another thing, shit, invest in yourself. Like the most positive thing I can tell you, invest in yourself. Find something that you're good at and put your motherfucking foot on that motherfucking neck and keep going for it. Don't change up. You know what I'm saying? Until it don't work and find something else and get good at that. It don't stop. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit.
Hell yeah, man. Is there anything that I didn't think to ask you about prison or about your life, about anything that's a good story, something you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, man, the album coming out soon, man. I'm still got like 4 songs left, man. Too solid to fold, man. But I got Guap streaming on all platforms and Cold World streaming on all platforms. I'm gonna mess around and get them remastered, and we're gonna get a video for Guap, y'all. So be looking forward for that. And it's Old Boy on all streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's Old Boy, OLBOYFROMTHENITTY. You know what I'm saying? One whole word. Don't divide it, cause you won't find it.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm excited to hear an album. I'm excited to hear a whole album from you. That'll be...
Man, somebody said something to me, like, I'm like, shit, I'm trying to drop 1,000 singles. Like, I want to drop 1,000 singles. They're like, nah, put an album together. I'm like, huh? Like, nah, I want to drop 1,000 singles. Like, I want 1,000 singles.
Is a good approach, but, you know, sometimes you just get it in you where you just feel like you need to do an album, man, you know?
Yeah, but it's like, I want to do an album when somebody ready to pay for that album. But then I'm like, well, shit, I'm going to do an album. That's why I'm like, shit, I'm trying to do a whole, like, even if I do bust down and make it, shit, I'm going to shoot people free features. Like, right now, my hardest thing right now is to get people to fuck with me on features.
Oh, like, I got you on that, bro. I can connect you to, like, 500 artists.
Man, I need it, man. Like, I be trying to get, like, I be trying to do the feature. Like, I don't want them to feature on that. I'm trying to give them a verse. Like, I don't want you to feature on. I want to feature on your song. Like, I'm trying to market myself at this strategy. Like,
I got you.
I'm trying to give you me here. Like, and I let them hear some stuff. But then I just, like, when I was growing up, a lot of people get intimidated with the way I flow or how I'm gonna come off. And then I tell them where I'm at, and they get like, how you gonna do the music? Man, send me the song. Like that's not your problem. That's my problem. I'll figure it out. But then I always go back to this. A lot of people get intimidated with the flow. Like, nah, you ain't about to just kill my song, and I'm on it. Like, let's motherfucker up. It's free, motherfucker. It ain't like I said, give me $50,000 for a hard ass verse, motherfucker. I'm just marketing myself. Like,
Exactly, bro. No, I could put you in group chats so all day long. Artists are posting songs like, anybody want to hop on this? Anybody, like, are there any this kind of rappers in here?
and that's all I've been trying to do. Like, just get my name out there. Like, it ain't so much as making money. The money gonna come once people know who I am. The first round is gonna be free. The next round is gonna be on them. You know what I'm saying?
No
I'm
doubt.
gonna make one trip around. You know what I'm saying? The next trip they gonna pay for it. They gonna be like, shit, we gotta pay for it. We gotta get them back over here.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Give 'em a
Because it
taste
ain't
and then
like
they want
one.
it.
Yeah, like once I touch, like I know other artists that's like me, you know what I'm saying? They got their own little, you know what I'm saying? Their own little thing, and it's gonna gravitate the people to them, So it's like that's the plan. Shit, get people that I know. Let's hit the road ourselves. Like we don't need nobody to sponsor this. Shit, we not to hustle up money. We not to communicate. We not to get here. It ain't nothing wrong with sleeping in the car here and there. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then we'll get a room, but shit, we grind it. We
Hell
get
yeah.
this money.
Hell yeah, bro.
You know what I'm
For
saying?
real.
We're gonna put ourselves on the road.
Hell yeah.
Like that always been my vision. Shit, if ain't nobody gonna pay for it, I'll pay for it. I know how to get across America. You know what I'm saying? I done did it before. Told you I left at 14, so I done did it before. I know how to get across America. You hear me?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up,
Hey,
bro.
man.
Yo, I mean,
But yeah. I need everybody to go sign Channing's petition. Where is it? Say it out loud for me, bro.
JusticeForChanning.org.
JusticeForChanning.org, like Channing Tatum.
okay.
Oh, that's Channing. You
Not Channing.
got to spell my name.
Shit. CHANNEN.
Okay. Justice for Channing.
You know what I'm saying? Justice for Channing. You know what I'm saying? .org, man. Get everybody go sign a petition, man.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
trying to get him come and get on your show, man, because he got a hell of a story. And then that other guy, he gonna need it, man. We trying to get him out there and start getting it out there, man. Because like this, my second interview ever, so I ain't never did this before.
Hell yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. And I'm always down. I'm always just telling him to hit me up and we'll make it happen for real.
Yeah, like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm new at all this, like everything new to me. Like it's different. I'm used to pushing a bag and kicking it in the trash. Like it's different.
But I think,
You know
it's
what I'm
funny though,
saying?
because like, look, you came from a background that's what your business was going to be. And then this new wave,
Switch the whole up.
the social media thing, I think a lot of guys like you are starting to see that it's a similar hustle. It has that much potential if you do it right.
Man, I got an idea for a show, but I ain't gonna tell you for it. I ain't gonna tell you about it though. You hear me? Hey, but listen, it's gonna be a bad motherfucker. Like if rap don't work, I guess I got a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Just like what you do, I guess something cold. Like man,
Hell
like
yeah.
a lot of like try and get it on TV. Like I don't want it on. I want it on TV. Like I want you to be able to flick your TV and on the computer. Like we everywhere. Like that's the mission. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so curious, but I won't ask.
Like I always, like I'm gonna tell you this, I always been the type of guy. Like even when I was out there in the streets, man, I always had a plan Z. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been the type of guy, oh man, plan A don't work. We gon' just go try something else. Now we gonna push another plan in play. Like we ain't gonna stop. Ain't gonna keep on trying. A ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like at one point in time, I used to be stuck in one girl, and then I finally learned how to shift girls, and it's been working.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You see what I'm doing now? Like I don't even crave the streets no more. Like I don't even want to do it no more. Like that's the whole point. Is like I don't want to get out there selling drugs, packing no pistol just because I gotta protect myself from selling these drugs. I'd rather be able to pack that pistol just because we somewhere, we got big old chains on, everybody jeweled up, we got big old diamonds, and everybody rocked up, you know what I'm saying? That's what we get this thing on us for. You come and try to take something you want to, you know what I'm saying? That's the mission. But other than that, I don't want to be the type, I ain't that type of person. You gonna see what I get on me, that thing gonna be tough. Like that ain't me. Then it's just like, shit, the mission is bring everybody together. Get their stories out there. So I get the stories out there.
That's my mission.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my
Like,
mission.
I ain't never did this before. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is probably my second interview. Like, the Couch Chronicles interviewed me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real Janelle. That was the first person ever interviewed me, got me on shot. That's what kind of made me start just reaching out to try to get my story out there, get me out there to where I could start getting to do, you know what I'm saying, learn how to work when I'm in front of these cameras, learn what not to say, how to speak. But I'm always be me, though. You know
Exactly. And it helps, bro.
They don't like it, they don't love it. Fuck 'em. They don't like it, they don't love it. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Somebody love it.
Bro, I mean, if you tell them your story, it makes your music that much better. It builds your brand. It makes people understand you, and it makes it so that people are not following an artist; they're following a person.
Yeah. Like I'm really come from the struggle. Like, shit, you look struggle up, my face is right there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, poverty, I've been there. Like, that's why I reach. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I come from a place a lot of people ain't never been nowhere. Shit, the internet is probably the biggest thing. Like that's where probably they started making people go somewhere. Like, I could tell you probably a good 85% ain't never been nowhere.
Absolutely.
Like, when I mean nowhere, just not even to the city, like just in a country town. Like, it's a country town. You know what I'm saying? But they got history there. But, or let me say this, a lot of them ain't never probably been to the other side of town. Because they caught up in the game.
Yeah.
They don't want to get caught slipping. So it's just like, I want to change that. I want people to realize, man, put that shit down. Quit the violence, man. We come from a small town. You could jump the fence and kill your homeboy, which that's what you really killing. Because at one point in time, y'all was homeboys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit out. Like my first mission when I get out of shit, we're going to try to shoot for a Stop the Violence concert. Start promoting it. I want to try to get a lot of big artists down here.
Damn, bro.
I'm on a mission. Like, I know everybody going to feel that mission. I know it's going to take a lot of money, but shit, investors going to come because they going to see the whole purpose of it. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop it somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Start putting, because where I come from, we ain't got no community centers. We ain't got no rec centers. We ain't got no programs for them kids. Like, them kids, that's why them kids running around with them big ass guns.
Right.
Told you I'm on a mission, man.
Man, I'm all behind your mission, bro. I respect your mission, and I know you'll accomplish it. And it's an incredibly respectable thing.
I'm on a journey. I'm on a new path, a new journey in life, man. I'm starting to embrace it more, and that's all it is.
That's amazing, bro. Unless there's anything else that you want to talk about, that's all I have for you.
Shit, we out here, man. Don't forget to look for that album, Too Solid to Fold, coming soon, at least by December.
No doubt, bro. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your honesty, and I respect your mission, bro. This has been Karikter with Olboyfromthenitty in prison. Wonderful episode. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Hey, one more thing, man. Tell them don't forget to go sign that petition.
Go. All right, say the name of the site again.
It's
justiceforchannon.org. CHANNEN. Appreciate y'all.
We got you, bro. We got you, man. Much love to y'all.
Much love, bro. Peace.
Peace out, man.